All right, so let's set that up. All right, so I'm gonna have to type in Blue Collar Crypto live on YouTube, and you are. What happened here? Blue, what happened? Is good there. Got this. Do 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 do. Blue Collar Crypto. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll be able to lead in for you here. Let me get you started. All right, everybody. I'm Kurt Roskoff. I'm here helping facilitate this show, Blue Collar Crypto Show podcast, live streaming. We're live on YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn Live, and we're doing a recording which will go out to the Disability Channel. It'll go out to Transforming Media Network, the PAC Channel, Nonprofit TV, Wingate Studios with Wingate TV. So we are out there, and we got a message today for the point of view of blue collar workers, the synopsis of what can cryptocurrency be for all of our blue collar workers out there. So we have Tim Tarosian, who has our message as always. So it's twice on Sunday. There's that expression, every day and twice on Sunday. So this is the Twice on Sunday podcast series here with Tim Tarosian. And this is part of the World of Ability Podcast Network. And we have supervision by Sue Roskoff, part of our podcast production team. So Tim, you are muted. We're going to need you to come on mute, and we are ready for your message. It is Blue Collar Crypto. Take it away, Tim.
Okay, well, let me repeat everybody's name because they're all great. So let's just say their names again. Kurt Roskoff, his wife, Sue Roskoff, and Emily Golmer. I don't think I missed anybody, but there may be some other people. As they say in a book, if I left anybody's name out, then excuse me. So they work at this 7 days a week, and they deserve your business if you can, but I don't know if they have any extra time. They are on this 7 days, 24 hours a day. It's too much to ask of anybody, but they do it, and they really don't take any breaks. So, be grateful for what is. That's what is, So I'd really like to in today is to go to tell you where my economic future was, what I was doing for a living, where I am right now financially. A lot of us we're a little trapped. Trapped isn't a great word, but we're stuck a little bit, in a good way. We have families. Some of us work 2 jobs a day, every day. And I hate to say, some of us work 3 jobs. So, just keep adding jobs on till you get to pay all your bills. So that's honorable. So we need to slowly work ourselves away from that. Slowly, I say, because once you give up a job, which it's unheard of, you almost have to take your 3 jobs that you go to and add one on. But that one, there's no more time to go to that one. There's only so many hours in a day. And there's only so many hours a day is a nice way of saying you're trading your time for money, right? You're trading time away from your family, away from the things you want to do, for remuneration. You're giving up. You're trading your livelihood, your personal livelihood, for money. You're substituting somebody else's goals and plans and wishes for your own. So we need passive income. Instead of trading time for money, we need to trade money for time. Trade money for time. Nobody's ever heard of that. What is trading money for time? Well, you spend money so that you don't have to give up your whole day. You do something that people will pay you to do, an unlimited amount of time. So they keep paying you to do what you do, and you could do it an unlimited amount of time. You're selling products. You can sell as many as you want. Now we're getting more towards trading money for time, not time for money. And trading money for time is known as passive income. We need passive income. We need to slowly wean ourselves off of trading our time away for money, slowly. Some passive income, some $50 gig, $100 gig. You do it 10 times 50, that's $50 a gig. You do that 10 times, that's $500. So without getting into too many details, I work temporary jobs. Well, you know, I can say that I haven't really got off that. I'm still doing that, but not as much. And I don't have to if I don't want to. I've got enough income that I don't have to work anymore. I know that sounds hard to believe, but I'm 58 and I am retired. But it was a road, and a road that I'm willing to I'm retired at 58. You know how to get in? 4801. So I'm retired at 58. Sure. So retire at 58. You know, whatever you call it retirement. So I have a remote gig, right? It's in New York City. I do it over my cell phone. I work on my cell phone. I've been talking about this for a long time. But I got hired. I work on my cell phone. I work 10 hours a week, and I'm supposed to get 50 grand a year. So I don't know. I'm going to give this a shot. Because you can work as many passive income jobs as you want. There's no limit. But when you go to work at a factory or an office, you know, even some of them are remote now, right? But be careful. Just because they say it's remote doesn't mean you're not going to spend any time doing it. If they've got you working remote at home, that's almost worse because now they've got you 24/7, right? You're working remote, you're working at home. Now you're kind of salaried, but they can call you or text you anytime and you have to be on the job. Well, I'm not so sure. So remote is not necessarily passive, right? That's not exactly passive income. So remote is a great idea, working from home, remote, you know. So we're just having this discussion. I'm just having it by myself. I'm just talking about it. But we need to, and I just want to repeat, we need to trade money for time. We need to pay people so that we have the freedom. So that means you have to pay yourself. You have to invest in your own business. Maybe a franchise, but invest in yourself. Landscaping, hire people, trading money for time, pay people to give you freedom, pay employees, but be careful there again. Sometimes employees are more expensive than they are. They're not going to give you freedom, they'll take it away. So hire people to work for you and make money from what they do. I'm trying to get to the passive income. Passive means that if you don't show up one day and you don't call in, you're not fired, right? It's passive, right? So does your personality, are you a person that likes to be busy all the time? You're gonna find a passive income that keeps you busy all the time. But those are restraints that you put on yourself, not somebody else telling you to hurry up and, you know, do this over and it doesn't look right, or, you know, punch in, punch out. We need you to stay another extra 3 hours. That's them imposing their will on you. And you need to slowly wean yourself off of that. There's lots of great jobs out there to work for somebody, but there comes a time when you might just say, you know, I'm sick and tired of this. I think I could do better by myself. I think I can do better representing myself, and I can make myself look better to others. And all this job is doing is making me look bad, you know. It's just making my self-esteem, it's affecting how I feel about my own performance, or how can I do a job if somebody tells me I'm not doing it right, or, you know. So that's my personal thing. I don't mean to project this on anybody. I would like to explain myself a little bit. I've been working temporary jobs for maybe decades, perhaps, just going from one temp agency to another temp agency, accepting an assignment, to be told, well, you know, they don't want you on that assignment anymore, and so forth. And thanks to some of the associations I've had with this podcast, really, I've found some breathing space. I'm still not sure that I can make it out there, but I set a goal for myself, $100,000 a year in my first year, and $200,000 in a second year. I've looked at franchises. I've looked at selling real estate notes. I have very lucrative income opportunities that I'm looking at right now. So when you're at the $100,000 or $200,000 level, most likely you're going to go up to the $500,000 mark. It's just, that's the way capitalism works. We have capitalism here. The only country where you can show up and the next year probably be wealthy, you know, you have the opportunity to do that here. It is the only country, but you know, with the internet, you know, you could probably work anywhere in the world now, and maybe, you know, it doesn't matter where you are located. So the internet's changing things. The internet's been here for 40 years, by the way. So, but there's a lot of opportunities. Amazon businesses are being created and so forth, and I don't know about those, but I have found some selling real estate notes could do 100 grand a year for me. And the great thing is, you should keep watching this podcast. You'll see what I'm doing. I will show you, you know, I'll open it up to you and I'll say, look at this. How would you like to be doing this? It doesn't require any education. I'll show you something that doesn't require any education. It doesn't require any investment, and there's no schedule, and it's an easy 50K a year. And here's how you do it. So that's what I'm going to try and focus on. Right now, like I said, I'm remote working for a company, and they say they're going to pay me May 8th, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a try. Try things. You know, put your toe in the water and see what the temperature is. Try different things. You know, that's my advice. Because your job, you know, I'm not going to tell you to quit your job. That'll never happen here. Never. You know, keep it till forever is my opinion. But try something where the income is influenced by your effort. More effort equals more income. Not where you're paid the same as everybody else you're looking at in a factory, where everybody's getting 17 bucks an hour. There is no way to increase that pay. And then you work overtime and they tax you more. So So try and do something where the income has an upper level, you know, where the income is truly unlimited. Because you're only truly unlimited by yourself. That really is my message, is yourself is the only person unlimited. Nobody can tell you what you can make per hour. You don't live in a place. So it's not to be critical. You're not, this isn't telling you that working in a factory or working at a restaurant or is bad. It's honorable. I admire all those who work and all kinds of work. What I might be saying to you is look at the timeline and look at where your job might look at where you need to further supplement your income. At some point you might need to supplement your income and replace your income. So look at that and try and figure out what's the timeline for you. Is now the time to start looking at different income opportunities, and then years down the road, decide. Start looking now, and then decide later. What is it what kind of employment opportunities are out there for your personality? Because that's your freedom to attach something that your personality is good at to your paycheck, to attach personality to your paycheck. Find something that you do well, that you're comfortable with. I'm not suggesting everybody should go out there and do the most comfortable job in the world. No, I mean, some people have to work doing jobs they don't like. And that's why this is the Blue Collar Crypto Show, because we recognize that. But as you talk, as you reach out, looking for opportunities, find a mentor, people who are in the business that you want to get into, and have conversations with them. So that's the end of the 4 o'clock show. It's 5 o'clock now. And I thank the engineers, Kurt Roskoff, Sue Roskoff, and Emily Gomer for putting this together, and all the related people that are behind the scenes with them. So I'll be off and see you at 6 o'clock.
All right. Thank you very much, Tim. Wonderful message. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
So Sue Roskoff, do you have any reaction to what you heard today with Blue Collar Crypto? I don't know if Sue's...
Just want to say we appreciate all that you do, Tim, and glad you're here. We'll see you back here in just under an hour. We're looking forward to what your next message will be all about. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Sue.
All right, we have Beth. Beth is here. Beth, we just got done with Blue Collar Crypto, episode 1 for today's show schedule, and we're going to be having episode 2 at 6 p.m. Central today's Sunday. So stay tuned. But Beth,
is it going to be the same length?
About that you're not much into cryptocurrency, but you're here to just listen. And Tim was talking about different ways to look at income opportunities, and not overlook, like, whether it's a commission opportunity or whatever it is, ways to do home business and create some income channels where when you put the effort in, you get paid more proportionately than, say, getting a factory job and you're fixed, with that. So any thoughts you want to add, Beth, to the idea of finances as a blue collar worker?
You mean me or who?
Yeah, you, Beth. Yeah.
Well, I think what's hard for people being a blue collar worker is that a lot of times they're working paycheck to paycheck, and so they don't have any residual saved. So I can see where if you want to, there's ways to do things differently. I'm hearing kind of a sound.
Yeah, basically, Tim is on the road. He's cruising
Oh,
around south central Wisconsin, and so you're hearing some wind going, by with his windows and everything. So,
but
yeah,
that's
Tim
good.
is on the move.
Yeah, but that's good. We all need to be on the move.
That's right. That's right. So it seems like you've had a busy few days here. So
Yeah, I'm helping Bill with some stuff, and now bad news. I got to get an order against his brother. He was yelling and screaming at us and called me a bitch and said I'm gonna end up in jail. So I told a few people, and I'm left a message for my lawyer because he can't be doing that.
yep.
I
All
deserve
right.
better. I deserve better than that. He made me cry, and he and Bill got into a fight, and so it's not good. He wants to put Bill in a home, and I'm trying to prevent that. And Bill doesn't want to go to a home, and his brother's just kind of taking over his life.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, let
Yeah,
me
and
just wrap.
it's his younger brother. Bill is older, and he doesn't respect him. And he made Bill upset. So I'm trying to be here for Bill as much as I can.
All right. Well, let me wrap up this session here real quick, Beth. Hang on here. But I just kind of want to wrap up and give
Sure.
thanks again to Tim and kind of give the acknowledgments to the Disability Channel and to PAC Channel and Nonprofit TV, Wingate Studios with Wingate TV and Transform You Media Network and with Jaws Coffee Chat series. We've got quite a conglomeration going here, and always like to give a shout out to the Happy Neighborhood Project and with Helpapedia, helpapedia.org, and Project Die Hard with all the great work they're doing, responding to the issue of veteran suicide, and so Mutual Aid Network, mutualaidnetwork.org. So with that, I want to sign off here, Kurt, with Tim and Beth and Sue, and and Emily is a part of the team, not with us right now, but that'll do it for right now. Let me go ahead and close this out. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
All right, are we coming back on this link at 6 o'clock?
Yeah, I'm going to be staying connected. But yeah, if you need to hop off, yeah, we'll be right here.